Hello, you guys. Happy Monday. So, today, ooh, what we're going to be talking about, I got it written down because it came all over me yesterday. And oh, did it hit me this morning? And I will say we have a song to go with us today, and it's I'm Still Standing. This is a message for the collective for I want to start bringing channel messages from different guides and ancestors. That's what I really want to do and I plan to do that on certain on Mondays. I want to do that, but today I need to bring a message about chaos, stagnation, and confusion energy. Those have been um, I've been getting bots of chaos. I've gotten bots of stagnation. I've gotten confusion. I've gotten all of those. But the thing is instead of looking at them like, oh my God, this chaos, is you're going to drown in this energy. See where's the chaos coming from? Why is that chaos? It's something to me when you have chaos and when chaos is thrown to you. So this chaos could be your own undoing. It could be something that you're building up. You're telling yourself in your mind. This also could be chaos being sent to you from there. I do believe in the dark side. Um, and it could be sent from that, or it could be sent from people who don't like you, who are jealous of you, who are envious of you, who have that energy towards you, and they send you that information, sends you that energy as well. So you can get it. It comes in all forms. You can be building this up yourself. Stagnation is sometimes it is when God wants us to stop and look at something. That's what you can look at stagnation as. It is time for you to reflect. It is time for you to go inward. It's time to go in hermit mode. It is time. Look at stagnation as somewhere you can look and grow and learn from. Confusion energy is learning how to trust yourself, learning that you believe in yourself, that you have done the work, that you've built up the confidence. And when you are not there, you do those things that you have learned that I've talked about multiple times. You do those things to clear out confusion. Okay? It was, and so this is what we're going to talk about. Um, One of the best places to come from when you're going through chaos or stagnation or that confusion energy is to know thyself. Knowing yourself will get you, will make you laugh at the stuff that's going on. It's like towers after towers are falling around you, and you're looking at them like, oh my God, this shit's funny. Oh God, or there's my dog. That's what that was. And you're like, wow, this is messed up. Like, oh my gosh. And sometimes you have to, sometimes it's like overwhelming, but you sit with yourself and you know thyself and you trust the divine. You trust the universe. You trust God. You trust your ancestors. You trust your angels, your guides. You trust them to help you get through this. To, okay, all right, all right. Sometimes you say, guess what? I surrender. Guess what? Thy will is my will. His God's will is thy will, and my will is God's will. Knowing that you are one with the Creator, knowing thyself. This is taking back that I am power. I've talked about I am a lot, and when this energy comes in, you go back to your I am energy. Always go back to that. Know thyself, and I am. Know who you are. Yes, and all of that stuff you will learn that, okay, this chaos is right here. I need to work on this. It's something you need to work on. Nothing's wrong with work. It's when you don't want to do the work, that's when there's a problem coming. When you can't do the work, or you want to give up, or you just don't have that willpower anymore. When you lose that chariot, that strength card, when you lose those, that's why they're there by each other, because you have all of that power within yourself. And that's why you've done all the work that you've done to be here right now. If you're sitting with me right now, you're listening to this and you're in my vibration, and you've got this message, and this message is coming. One, either you are One, you are either in that vibration where you have done the work and you need it, or two, you are who is on the cusp of it and you just need to hear this message, or you're just some nosy person who just wants to be here to watch me because I'm beautiful. Shit. So I'm putting it out there like that. That's my three. That's my three. That's where you're coming from. Either you found this message because you vibrate in my vibration, or you need this message because you're on the cusp of growing and learning and expanding, or you're a nosy MF. Okay. So saying that, it was funny yesterday. I kept. I usually this spiritual at AF. It's 99 inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration. This I usually pull this for myself every single week, and yesterday it didn't want to be pulled for me anymore. It was like we're done. And I was like, do you want to go into collective tomorrow? Because the collective reading. And I was like, oh yeah, this is what the collective need. You guys need this inspiration. I don't need this. I know thyself. I'm not saying I'm like, oh, I'm above it all. No, I'm not above it all. I just had chaos this morning. Believe me, chaos came blowing in. Tower came blowing in this morning. And guess what? I looked at it. I faced it. I was mature about it, and I got through it. And now I'm here, and I'm still in a high vibration, and I'm still in love, and I'm still. I just have to. I just. I just pull out when I need to. I pull out my Queen of Swords, or my King of Swords, or my Knight of Swords, because those all hang out with me. They all came out yesterday with my with a creation I was doing. I'm creating. I'm on process of creating something, and they all three of them came out, and I was just like, okay, I hear you loud and clear. So I know when to pull up my boundaries. And that's something maybe you guys need to hear as making sure you have those boundaries. Do you guys hear those dogs? Like I think there's like three different ones. Ooh, yes. As a new one, I just heard there's another one just got came in the mix. They are going crazy, and my dogs are just sitting out there. Actually, my dogs are not even barking. My dogs are like, "What is going on?" You see, that's like all the chaos around you, and my dogs are in the center of it, looking at it like, "Ooh, you guys need to calm down." That's me. Okay, so what do we need to hear today about this? Give me one for chaos. Give me one for, yeah, stagnation. And give me one for confusion as well. One for confusion. We're going to have three. We're going to do, I'm going to do three. I'm going to do three cards for everything. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to do, okay. Chaos is first, then stagnation, now confusion. I need one for confusion. Got it. Got it. Okay. So people who are dealing with the chaos energy, you got the card of, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave, and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. That, sweetheart, is a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving as F, but if it created a tough love game, if you ask for direction and don't listen, she's gonna rain signs on you till you do. Bonus line. If you pulled this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should. This is why I love this deck. Okay, so this to me is the example is wonderful. So chaos, you asked to clear out energy. You you did something to bring this chaos in. You did something, and so the universe gave it to you to see how you would respond. The universe, I think part of me wants to say that with this chaos is you are wanting to step up, and the universe says, can you handle things under pressure? And so, yes, we are tested. Yes, we are tested. So that test was, Can you handle the chaos that's sent to you? How do you do? How do you do in these situations? How do you do, like, so say example, you asked for to level up in a career position, okay? And that career position is going to be a lot more stressful. You're going to have to deal with a lot more things. So to test you before you get to level up, that chaos is thrown at you. How do you do in that chaos? And boom, you will know your answer. I'm ready to level up. Oh no, I need to look at this. Oh, ask yourself. You want to know my chaos? My chaos was with my middle son, and so that would be me like asking the universe, I want another child, right? I want to. I'm not saying I want another child. I don't even get down like that. Um, but that's like me, and they're like, "Are you really okay? Can you okay?" And then so you get all the kids do all this stuff, and are you ready for those kids? Can you handle that another kid on top of this other kid? Is this kid in order for this other kid to come in? And sometimes no, but if you can handle it, the universe says you know how to work things, because sometimes we don't plan things like um things are not planned. You could be unplanned. I was unplanned. I was an unplanned child. So sometimes things are unplanned, but the universe knows you're ready, and in some shape or form. Okay. All right. That was for my chaos, and I gave you some examples. I gave you a couple examples. So next is stagnation. It says, "To thy own ass be true." Mm. The most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been proven. Owning who you are, what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like that Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he liked big butts and could not lie. His life blossomed after that, right? Okay. Truth. I love God. Yes. I love God. I love the Creator. But guess what? I also deal with shamanism. And guess what? I also talk to animals. I also mess around in the spirit realm with the other side as a medium. I also believe in science as well. Yeah, I believe in energy. I believe in atoms. I believe in, elements. Oh, but elements go over there to the witch side too. As I do, I don't, I do like rituals for myself. I like candles. I'm probably more of a herbal witch. And so, guess what? I dabble in all over. So I'm putting that out there. That's what know thyself. I know thyself. Yes, you cannot confuse me to my connection with God. No, you cannot confuse me with me connected to ancestors. No, you cannot confuse me about witchcraft. No, you cannot confuse me about science. And that's knowing thyself. And that's part of being in the stagnant energy so that you can look and reflect at things. This is what it's telling you. To thy own ass be true. So what do you need to recognize in your stagnation at things not moving that needs to be properly looked at? Yes, I do have a couple of things that need to be looked at, and they're stagnant for a reason, but they're not ready to be looked at because it's it's not ready. And how I know that's not ready? Because God has not told me I'm not ready yet. We're not ready yet. It's not time yet. Everything, some things are on timing. Some things is go time and some things on timing. So when people sometimes tell you, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. No, know your own timing. You know your own biological clock, right? Just like people have kids in their 20s. Women have children in their 50s. Their biological clock was ready then, not the other times. Okay? So we cannot always go on what other people say. That's why sometimes we sit in stagnation, is because we need to look at our own self and know thyself to ourself be true. There's our stagnation energy. Confusing energy. What is this about? Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Oh my gosh. Go on a whack shit cleanse for a week. It's easy. Make a list of whack shit, then avoid it and see how you feel. Examples of whack shit: gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers. If you if you really do that, stop it. Like right now. Okay. You want to know one of my right, oh my god, in the middle of my my chaos that came in, I in confusion of like, oh my god, what am I doing? And then I said, oh, you know yourself, don't do that. I went on, I almost went on there and bought me a freaking, I was like, oh my god, I just dealt with that stressed out stuff. I think I might go buy me a I was about to go look and buy a deck. A deck I don't need. I have plenty of deck. I have plenty. I'm at a point where when I buy a deck, it's because, oh my God, God keeps putting it in front of me. The universe says you need that, or it falls in my lap. It's gifted to me, or something like that. That's when I go get a deck. But I don't need to spend, um, you know, I don't need to I don't need to spend my eating, or eat your feelings. Like you're upset, so you eat. That was one of my old ones too, is used to be eating my feelings. No, deal with that shit. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Or meditate with it, or go walk it off, or go work it out, or go, write it out, right? Don't involve yourself with whack shit. That's the confusion. If you want to get away from confusion, stop complaining, stop gossiping. Don't involve yourself in whack ass shit. And you won't, that confusion energy will, all of the stuff around you, you will cut through that because you're not involved in any of it. This is beautiful. The comparing yourself to someone else, oh my gosh, that is one of the hardest things to get over. And once you do, it's amazing. It is amazing. It is so amazing. Um, and those things, a lot of these things that's talked about on here, this whack ass shit to avoid, gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers, those things all can be used against you in chaos, and then putting you in stagnation. So it's like kind of like energy. Like okay, you get this chaos, then you stuck in this stagnation, and then you are in this confusion while you're sitting in stagnation. So it's something that you need to look at and work on. I'm saying what I'm saying. Boom. Okay. So, I was looking and I was like, it's a Monday. Let's get Mystic Monday out and pull a tarot for each one of these. And we're going to end with an ancestor spirit oracle for each one of these as well. So like I said, we're going to do 3 by 3. We just did three affirmations. Now we're doing 3 tarots, and then we're going to do 3 oracles. How about that? So yeah, you know what I'm just thinking about? I was thinking like my affirmations were more like scientific stuff, like mind stuff, and then my tarot is like the witchy stuff, and then the oracle is like the spiritual stuff. Yeah, I know. All right, let me have a card for chaos, please. What do we need to know about this chaos? How can the collective work with this chaos? Queen of Wands. You are very powerful. Stand in the power of anything. Stand in your power. Anything that comes at you, shoo it away. Like you can be in control of any of this. This is a fire sign. So I call this Aries, but sometimes people think Leo too. But this is an inner Aries is connected to Mars energy. So you know how to deal with chaos and action and So you know how to deal with it. You know how to face it like this. You see how she's facing forward. And actually this is also saying she's very present in the moment of all of the energy that's coming in. She's very present in it. Like, okay, I see that shit. I'm gonna recognize it. I'm gonna stand here with my wand. But she also has her sunflower right here, which she knows how to do it peacefully and charming and all of those wonderful things that you can do in that chaos. So when chaos comes, stand and look at it in the eye, be very present with it, and recognize what you need to in that situation. Okay? Remember, these are collective general readings, so take what you need and leave the rest on the table. Okay? I forgot to say that earlier. All right, so now we got chaos, stagnation. Stagnation came out right away. Stagnation. Ace of Cups. There's stagnation because really, to me, this could be pouring into yourself right now. Like going into the depths of yourself and pouring into yourself. Like, what do you need to fill your cup right now? This is the Ace of Cups. So what are you feeling? This is also sitting in your feelings to me. With that stagnation, sometimes you need to, the universe wants you to sit in your feelings, wants you to see what you want, to envision what you want, to manifest what you want, to put the intentions out with that ace being there. Put that intentions out with what you want, what will make you happy, what will make you feel hopeful and joy and this amazingness. What will do that? What will fill your cup? Okay, so looking at that while you're sitting in that stagnation, you don't have to sit in stagnation and just be like nothing's happening. No, you can sit in that stagnation and set intentions for yourself of like, I want love, I want peace, and I want it to be this way or that way. You get to decide what you desire and want for yourself. Okay. Next, we have confusion energy. What do we need to know, universe, about this confusion energy, please? And thank you. What do we need to know about this confusion energy? What do we need to know about this confusion? Look at that. This star. Taking that time back. This is also, I don't even know if that is I don't know if that's I don't think that's a Merkaba, but it could be. This star is taking the time back to step back again with that stagnation, bringing in hope and healing around you. Oh, yeah, look, I looked down. I was like, there was a card that fell. This is Three of Swords. This is confusion about, what is hurting you, what's painful around you, and that confusion energy. Don't let other people's pain or envy or whatever, when it comes to Three of Swords, that's that going back to, don't involve yourself in whack shit and other people's stuff, their pain, their hurt, their blah, or even pain and stuff from the past. Letting that go, and because it's time to heal, because you have this heartbroken energy, but then you have this healing energy. Okay, take that time in this confusion. When you're sitting in confusion, asking the universe for help, looking up at the stars, asking your star family for help, and never giving in the times of confusion, in the times of not understanding stuff. Don't lose hope and don't lose faith either. That's what the star also tells me. Do not lose your hope and do not lose your faith. Keep believing, because that's going to help bring clarity, and also just having gratitude for that. Having gratitude for all of those energies. Having gratitude for the chaos, so that you see what you need to clean up and fix. Having gratitude for the stagnation, so that you can self-reflect and put intentions on what you want. Having the gratitude for the confusion, so that you can find clarity and you know how to cut through things and cut out things and put up boundaries. Okay? So we're going to end with the ancestor spirit. So if you were looking for chaos, the ancestor spirits will have a message for you. One for stagnation and one for confusion. So let's get it. 3 messages from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle before we walk away. Okay. So with the chaos, it says get into nature. I love that. Coexisting together and limit waste. So this is a time to go outside and get in nature. When chaos happens, when you are in chaos, one of the things you can do also when you're like, I don't know what to do, go outside, or go go touch your plants and your flowers. Oh my God, and say thank you to those. Like, thank you for those. Get your herbs out. I actually did go outside. Actually, after I dealt with a little bit of my chaos that I had this morning, I went outside and got some. It's in here. I put it actually in here. I have a bunch of sage growing, and I went and grabbed some sage. It smells pretty good too. I went and cut some sage because I don't have any. I was like, I don't have any dry sage right now to burn to clear out energy. But I didn't know I could go outside and connect with plants. Again, my little witchy side coming out. She will come out when she needs to come out to do things. And so get into nature and go on a hike, go on a walk outdoors. If you have dogs, take your dogs on a walk. Go sit down and meditate outside. Go sun gaze. Go sit in the sun. If you can get to the beach, go to the beach. Go to buy some running water. Go to a lake. Go to a river. Go to a stream. Go to something in nature that will definitely help you. That is, these messages are from your ancestors to help things you can do during those times. So during chaos, that is a great thing to do, is to get into nature. Okay. All right. So next is stagnation. One of the things the ancestors can tell you to do during stagnation is what? What do they want to tell us? Reconnect with Mother Earth. Oh my gosh, you guys. Plant, garden, and harvest. So again, going out into nature. I know there's certain parts of my life that are stagnant, and I'm fine with that. But guess what? I do go out in nature. On Saturday, I worked in the yard. I cut the grass. Then I replant. My green beans were done for the season, so I pulled those out and got those out of the ground, and then took the dirt and put the dirt around my tree. And so doing some garden work, doing the harvest. My nose is itching. Oh my God, stop it. So going through the whole garden things, and then I did all that stuff on Saturday, and then yesterday I just sit out by my plants, and I did some work with my creativity, and was in nature, just sat with them. Okay. And so getting out there during those times of stagnation can help energy flow. Okay. Oh my gosh, your thing came up. I've heard about it over and over again. It must be, I need to watch it, but I'm putting it out to you guys too. On my YouTube, I had a thing that came up about earthing. And so when I'm outside in my garden, I don't wear my shoes because when your feet are on the ground, and the earth takes in some of the toxins in our body, some of the stress and the worries, and then you can release those and cleanse your own energy while you're out there. So that's another good thing when you're in stagnation, to clearing out that stagnant energy. Again, we have two nature ones. This is heavy into nature, you guys. And so, yes, you can go out and do garden stuff, like I said, but you can go on a hike. You can go to the beach. You can go out in a walk. You can go just hang out at the park for the day and look up at the trees. Okay. All right. So for our last one, for the confusion energy, what is a good thing for the collective to do, ancestors? If another kind of nature earth card comes out, I'm gonna laugh at you guys. I'm like, this is funny. Y'all really need to go outside. Oh my gosh, you know what song I had before I started this was I'm Still Standing. And I was up there singing it. And I was like, I was getting ready. I was getting my candles out and stuff. And I was like, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. So letting you know during chaos, during stagnation, during confusion, that you are still doing the thing. You're still standing. That's what's important. You're still standing. Okay. We have two actually that came out. I don't know. This is funny. So confusion, earth magic. I'm not playing. These, you've seen how much shuffling, nature, rituals, and charms. Okay, so confusion energy. Remember I said during that time, I went outside and grabbed this sage when I had chaos come in. Again, earth magic, but you can go out into nature and you can do these rituals. You can do these charms. And I know I do a couple of things when I'm cleansing. I do a lot of things outside that help me clear out some of this energy. But I'm thinking actually, I know I got two now. The reason why you have this Three of Swords, and I think this earth magic, maybe something you've done, maybe you have been doing earth magic in this confusion, and where you were in the confusion with this Three of Swords and heartbroken, and if you went out in nature and you did this stuff, so say you have done this stuff, okay, and you're in more of this, now you have this hope and this star energy, and you have faith. It says treat your body well, okay. It says exercise, meditate, and even getting a massage. So to me, this is saying, give yourself a break. You've done all this, so now make sure you're exercising. In which I this summer I was riding my bike all the time, but I wasn't doing yoga. But I've started doing my yoga practice. I did yoga this morning, so I'm starting to do my yoga in the morning. Probably need to start picking it up maybe even at nighttime as well too. But doing that and meditating, of course, meditating out in nature is a wonderful thing. But you can meditate anywhere. So meditating or going and get a massage. I think I might treat myself to a massage one of these days. So yeah. So all of those things. So once you've come past this and you've come in this energy, these things and those things also help you release energy. I know with like yoga, getting opening and getting your hips open through certain moves helps you release some emotions that build up over time in them. Okay. So before we go, okay. So that is the message today, you guys. That was a beautiful message. I enjoyed that. I didn't want it to go this long, but it did, and that's how it happens sometimes. So this is a reading that I hope helps you with that chaos, with that stagnation and confusion. If you have any questions, if you want to reach out, if you want a reading, you can find everything down in the description in my boxes, okay? You can like, you can share, you can subscribe, or you can... Did I say everything? I did. Or comment. Bye, guys.